Following the skull and crossbones, pirates have sometimes been called men without a country. But as in all cases, there are exceptions. Take, for example, the case of Jean Lafitte, of whom the English poet Lord Byron wrote, "He left a corsair's name to other times, linked with one virtue and 1,000 crimes." And in January 1815, that one virtue helped Andrew Jackson win the Battle of New Orleans. I'm Tom Morehouse, the History Collector. I grew up in a house filled with stories full of history. My grandfather Frank was a motorcycle police officer in Bergen County, New Jersey, across the river from New York City during Prohibition. Before that, he was a sergeant in the U.S. Army and fought in the Battle of the Argonne Forest. Earlier, at least according to him, he rode with Blackjack Pershing in search of Pancho Villa. In 1960, I learned I had the same birthday as John F. Kennedy, the man who was running for president, and that my dad, like Kennedy, had served on a PT boat during World War II. The following year began the centennial of the Civil War, and with it my lifelong habit of collecting, and through collecting, learning about history. When I was a history teacher, I took every opportunity I had to introduce my students to my collections. Now, it's your turn.
Welcome to our haunted ship.
Thanks, Captain. Hi, welcome to another edition of the History Collector. Today, Captain Bones and I are going to use my collection to talk about patriotism. Not the lapel pin wearing, flag hugging and kissing kind, but the real deal. The willingness to put the greater good above your own, and how sometimes it can be demonstrated by the most unlikely of people, even pirates.
Pirates and the act of piracy have been around for as long as commerce has been transported by sea. When most of us think of pirates, however, we're focused on the period between 1650 and 1730, or what's known as the Golden Age of piracy. Tales of Captain Kidd, Blackbeard, Bartholomew Roberts, Charles Vane, Calico Jack Rackham, Henry Every, and many others have been told and retold for years in books, plays, movies.
In Roman Polanski's Pirates.
TV shows.
That changes everything. No matter struggle.
Deserted island in the Pacific called Island Able. It's a naval target area. The fleet's going to shell it with everything they have. I want you on that island taking pictures.
Excuse me, sir, but just who are you?
I, sir, I'm Captain Blood. This is Captain Thud, Captain Scud, Captain Mudd, and Lieutenant Schultz.
And comic books.
My good friend Davy Jones.
Many of the stereotypical images of pirates ingrained in popular culture, things like parrots on their shoulder, peg legs, and buried treasure along with the maps to locate them, stem from the work of one man, Robert Louis Stevenson, author of the 1882 classic Treasure Island. He's credited with creating the modern image of pirates.
Disney, whose artistry marked a new era in motion picture entertainment, now sets a new milestone with his first all-live action feature, Treasure Island. The story which thrilled 200 million readers throughout the world. Only Walt Disney could bring to realistic life, and with such dramatic impact, Robert Louis Stevenson's memorable characters. Long John Silver, portrayed by that world-famous star, Robert Newton.
We can take this ship right now.
Then I say cut their throats.
And I say there'll be no killing till I gives the word. Shipmates.
Shipmates.
Bobby Driscoll, the 1949 Academy Award winner for his outstanding performances in The Window and So Dear to My Heart, plays Jim Hawkins, the boy who faced 1,000 dangers.
One more step, Mr. Hands, and I'll blow your brains out.
Yes, they're all here. Pompous Squire Trelawney, Captain Smollett, Dr. Livesey, the murderous Black Dog, rum-swigging Billy Bones, the villainous Blind Pew, and poor Ben Gunn, marooned on Treasure Island.
During the European wars of the 17th and 18th centuries, it was customary for the great powers to engage the services of privateers or corsairs. These were ship's captains who carried letters of marque and reprisal, which authorized them to raid the ships of that nation's enemies during wartime, keeping a portion of the loot for themselves. Once the war was over, however, or if alliances shifted, the rules changed, and many privateers, such as Captain William Kidd, found themselves labeled pirates and facing a grim end. Privateer crews were often made up of deserters who had chosen the uncertain life as a freebooter over the harsh discipline of the navies. Painful as it was, by 1878 it was being parodied on the English stage.
Talk to Master Raxroy in the morning, sing hey the cat o' nine tails and the dog. The merry cat o' nine tails, the merry cat, the merry cat, the merry cat o' nine tails and the dog.
Long after its golden age, piracy continued to plague the high seas.
The line in the U.S. Marine Corps hymn To the Shores of Tripoli refers to the fight against the Barbary pirates during Thomas Jefferson's presidency. A presidency that also gave America the Louisiana Territory, including the thriving port city of New Orleans. The rich shipping lanes of the Caribbean and Gulf of Mexico proved a tempting target for buccaneers, who also dabbled in the slave trade following its abolition in the U.S.
Among these were two brothers named Pierre and Jean Lafitte.
Born in France in the 1770s, the brothers Lafitte left Europe for the Americas, where by 1805 they had established a thriving trade in smuggled goods, including black slaves. Based in an area called Barataria in the bayou south of New Orleans, Jean in particular had aroused the ire of the local authorities, including the governor of Louisiana, William C. Claiborne, while the elder Lafitte, Pierre, stayed under the radar, running a blacksmith shop in town, where clandestine meetings could take place between Jean, who carried letters of marque from Cartagena, and the merchants who bought the goods he looted from French, Dutch, and other ships. By 1814, he was truly the king of Barataria. When the British sought to capture New Orleans during the War of 1812, they turned to a man who they knew ruled the swamp routes leading into the city, the capturing of which would give them control of the Mississippi River, splitting the young United States in two. A man they felt would have no loyalty to the U.S., a man they thought they could buy with an offer of $30,000, amnesty, and a commission in the British Navy. They thought wrong. Lafitte reached out to the governor, told him of the British plans, and offered his help. It was rejected by the local council officials. Instead, a U.S. naval war fleet was dispatched to attack and destroy Lafitte's home at Barataria. Undaunted, Jean reached out and again offered his assistance, this time to General Andrew Jackson, who'd been sent to defend the city. Eventually, logic won out, and Jackson accepted the flints, ammunition, men, and expert marksmanship that Lafitte provided. These would prove invaluable.
Commence firing!
British losses were staggering, close to 2,000 compared to the Americans' 240. Though not as deadly, the Battle of New Orleans has been called the British Waterloo. Ironic, since the War of 1812 had actually ended with the signing of the Treaty of Ghent in Belgium the month before.
For a brief time after the battle, Lafitte and his men were the toast of New Orleans, granted full pardons by Jackson and welcomed into the city's best homes and salons. But soon new adventures beckoned, and during the Mexican War for Independence, the Lafitte served as spies for the Spanish and later set up a base of operations on what's today known as Galveston Island, raiding ships along the South American coast until 1823, when he's believed to have been killed, although the exact circumstances of his death are unclear. Since then, the character of Jean Lafitte has been used as a literary location time marker, a dashing romantic leading man, a spectral figure haunting many a good ghost story, even a subject of parody. But most often, Jean Lafitte appears as an example of the pirate patriot, or is it the other way around? No matter. Either way, he's one of America's best-known buccaneers. Jean Lafitte's even made it into the cartoons.
Whoa! Where are we now?
Great! This guy has 3 stars by his name. I'm guessing this must be the ship of one of Salem's best friends, the famous pirate, Jean Lafitte.
This boat's not rocking. Cool!
I hope this works. The spell could wear off any minute now. This could be my last chance to get Salem a really monster gift.
Ahoy there, children! I have no idea who you are or why you're dressed in those ridiculous clothes, but welcome to my humble pirate ship, Jean Lafitte at your service. Frothing root beers all around for my new friends. They are obviously magicians of some sort.
Excuse me, Mr. Pirate, sir. Huh?
Whoa! Whoa, this dream is getting good.
I really need to ask you for a favor.
Yes, of course, anything.
Whatever you do, don't mention...
Whoa, pirates!
Would you send a birthday greeting to your old pal Salem?
Salem. That's what I was gonna say, not to mention.
Salem? Why do I keep dreaming about Sabrina's cat?
Salem? Because of Salem, my sword privileges were taken from me, and I am reduced to using this. I cannot go into the details. They are too sordid. But oh, the humiliation! Forced to wear a lawn flamingo in place of a sword. And it's plastic, no less. Because of Salem, my sword was taken. In its place, I take this.
You can't!
I just did.
Now we'll never get home, and it's all my fault. I just wanted to get Salem a killer present instead of the cheap lame-o thing I was gonna give him.
A present? All this for a present? Silly girl. Don't you know that with presents, it's the thought that counts?
I said that.
Who cares who said it? All I know is that I want my compass back.
Well, I want my sword privileges back. Take these two to the brig. This one is coming with me. If you don't cooperate, I will feed your little playmates to the sharks.
Okay, I'm ready to wake up now. And when I do, I want to be in my own house, in my own bed, in my Captain Guano jammies!
If you ever want to see those jammies again, Harv, you better save Sabrina and get that compass back.
How am I gonna do that?
With a little help from our friends.
Warning, 5 minutes and counting until the spell wears off.
It's a race, and you're losing.
But I told you, I can't get your sword privileges back. My magic doesn't work like that. What do you want from me?
Got it! Get the compass!
You want the compass? You have to duel for it. On guard!
Chasing after some huge present. Why didn't I just give Salem this stupid little picture frame? Harvey, be careful!
Save the advice. I could use a little help.
What? You need kelp?
I hate Salem!
We know!
Throughout the years, there have been 4 films made about the life of Jean Lafitte. The first was a 1926 silent film called Eagle of the Sea, starring Ricardo Cortez as Jean Lafitte. It also starred Florence Vidor and, in an uncredited role, a young Boris Karloff. Here in the opening sequence, we see Cortez rescuing Vidor when her horse-drawn carriage gets out of control. 1938, Cecil B. DeMille produced The Buccaneer with Akim Tamaroff, Francisca Gall, and Frederick March. While Eagle of the Sea focused on events following the Battle of New Orleans, The Buccaneer instead focuses on events leading up to, including the destruction of Lafitte's headquarters by the U.S. Navy under the orders of the town council.
An owl.
You have pulled all day, boss. Maybe you sleep a little now. The stars are out.
Not for those men lying in the sand back there.
Can't you forget your thoughts just for one moment?
No. They're laying every man they caught today. A 1 day's trial in New Orleans and 4 feet of rope.
You must not think.
Where is your little dog?
He is not anymore.
He's murdered, eh? Like my men.
Maybe, boss. But what those ships did to your men is only what you have done to other people.
No, that's not true.
I saw it on the Corinthian.
It was never my orders.
But you were the boss.
Yes, that's true. I am the boss. And I am responsible for every man dead at Barataria. And somebody's going to pay for that.
All you think of is fighting and killing. Don't you know there is such a thing in the world as love?
Yes, but now that's gone.
Mm-hmm. Now you can't marry that lady of the picture, huh?
Don't bother me with your silly question.
But love isn't a silly question.
What do you know about it?
A great deal. I am in love.
Yeah. With whom?
With you.
I don't know whether to bow to you or use this paddle on you.
It does not matter which. I love you.
When you're a little more grown up, you'll find some charming
young... No, I am more grown up now than you will ever be. You spend your whole life fighting. Fighting is for little boys, not for men. But I love you because you are a very bad little boy.
Well, it is too late for all that now. It's too late for me and too early for you.
No, it is never too late, and it is never too early to love. Oh, boss, I know a life you never even dreamed could be. You laugh when I say, don't speak on the Zuider See, but there is an old house on a little river where the tulips they are.
I would turn your river to poison.
No, boss. Every day we say hello to an old stork who makes his nest on the roof. That is good luck. And all day the windmill sings, ka-chung, ka-tick, ka-chung, ka-tick, ka-chung, ka-tick.
That is a sweet dream, little Gretchen. And I thank you for it.
Don't thank me for it. Take me to it.
And leave my men rotting in the cells or hiding like snakes in these swamps.
Nothing will make you forget.
No. The blood of my man is my own blood. Give me that. We will get on to New Orleans. Or get those men out of jail.
If you have to kill more to do it.
Jack's son must have known about this.
20 years later, in 1958, with Yul Brynner, Charles Boyer, and Charlton Heston on board, DeMille decided it was time for a remake.
Most of you know what these little things are. They're not very impressive looking, but these tiny little stones have many times tipped the scales of history. They're called flints. That's where the flintlock gets its name. Without flints to ignite the powder, the weapons of the War of 1812 would have been completely useless. A man can be like this piece of flint, his strength and fire hidden until destiny strikes a spark that may change the fate of a nation for good or evil. He doesn't have to be born a king or an emperor. He can come from very humble parentage. He can be a rail splitter from Kentucky, or a house painter from Austria, or a little corporal from Corsica, or even a ruthless pirate can turn the tide of history. There was such a man, condemned, pardoned, and again condemned by 3 American presidents. His name was Jean Lafitte. Some say that Lafitte was a robber, a cutthroat, a traitor. Others, that he was a privateer, a gentleman smuggler, and a great patriot. But nobody even knows what he looked like. But from this mass of history and legend, a real man emerges. No peg-legged, patch-eyed pirate of fiction, but the most romantic figure in the history of romantic New Orleans. This is how we see him. This and this. This is the man of whom Lord Byron wrote. He left a corsair's name to other times, linked with one virtue and 1,000 crimes. What was this one virtue of Jean Lafitte? The Buccaneer tells you the story of that one virtue and some of the 1,000 crimes.
What are you mumbling about, Deacon?
Saying a prayer for a dying ship.
Cheap enough, 6 dead and all.
7. Counting you, Mr. Brown. Because I'm going to hang you.
This Buccaneer, Jean Lafitte, that men call the Terror of the Gulf, is played by Yul Brynner. Lafitte ruled his own little kingdom, the island stronghold of Barataria, near the mouth of the Mississippi. The Buccaneer is more than a pirate story, for Lafitte and his little island played a vital part in American history. The young republic of the United States was fighting for survival in the War of 1812. All that stood between the invading British Army and the city of New Orleans was a handful of squirrel hunters and raw recruits. Commanding them was a backwoods general named Andrew Jackson, played by Charlton Heston.
Well, what's your news? Now, stand easy, Captain.
Captain Wilkes, reporting from President Madison, sir. The British have captured Washington. They've burned the Capitol and the White House. The fate of the country is in your hands, sir. The British invasion fleet is headed for New Orleans with 16,000 troops aboard.
16. They expect me to stop them with it. I've got 1,200 men. Most of those boys don't have shoes, let alone musket flints. How do you... New Orleans, huh? All right. We've got more chickens here than we got troops. Come on, get on out of here. Oh, yeah, if they control the Mississippi, they'll really have this country by the throat. Well, I expect we could set up defenses here, and here, and here.
Not there.
Why not?
That's Barataria.
What?
Every foot of that swampland is controlled by Lafitte, the pirate. From New Orleans to the Gulf. We'll have to deal with him first.
Deal with him? A pirate? Deal with him? I'll hang him.
Lafitte was caught between 2 fires. The British and the Americans both knew that Barataria was the back door to New Orleans, and Lafitte was the key. The Americans wanted to hang him. The British wanted to buy him.
We are authorized by the Crown
to pay you $30,000 in gold.
You realize who you are dealing with? Why, the ships of Jean Lafitte comb the waters of the world. 100 captains obey his commands.
The fiery Dominic Hugh, an ex-cannoneer of Napoleon, played by Charles Boyer. Dominic hated all countries, governments, and flags. To him, Lafitte is the last free man on earth. Why then did Lafitte go to the man who had put a price on his head, the American governor, Claiborne, and offer all he had?
I have men, ships, guns. All yours for the asking.
We cannot meet the British offer of $30,000.
Governor, I didn't come here for money.
Then what do you want?
What did he want? Was it a pardon? Or was it... The governor had a lovely daughter, Annette, played by Inga Stevens. And what answer did Lafitte receive from the country he offered to help?
Where you started, Lafitte? With no one to take your orders but the mosquitoes?
A bit of flotsam left in the wreckage. Bonnie Brown, played by Claire Bloom.
I waited for this moment to see you smashed, beaten. I see it hurts.
Don't give me your pity. I like your hatred better.
Where you going?
New Orleans. I'll get my men out of jail if I have to kill Jackson himself.
I need a tunnel. I got the British marching up my back. I can't stand here talking all night. Now, I need powder and flints, but you won't get this order of release till I know where they are.
Oh, you're looking for a quick way out of life, Jackson.
If you put a bullet in my brain, I'd still live long enough to kill you.
What was the bargain driven between this flint-hard pirate and this iron-willed general? A strange alliance and a strange army of squirrel hunters, dandies of New Orleans, Choctaw Indians, free men of color, untried militia, facing the might of a magnificent British army, fresh from its victories against Napoleon. It was in this same war of 1812 that the rocket's red glare inspired the Star-Spangled Banner. Rockets that were the great-grandsires of Jupiter, Vanguard, Atlas. This same war of 1812 gave us a general who became president, and a pirate who, well, you see the picture and decide whether this buccaneer was hero or villain, a saint or a sinner. But I tell you, he was fact, not fiction. He was a man, and he was there. Commence firing!
Unlike the previous two films, and harkening back to Eagle of the Sea, 1950's Last of the Buccaneers focuses on Lafitte's life after the Battle of New Orleans. It stars Paul Henreid, who you might remember from Now Voyager or Casablanca,
He was convinced he would not be remembered. But what could be more romantically memorable than lighting 2 cigarettes with Betty Davis in Now Voyager? And heroically leading the Marseillaise in Casablanca. He was a Hollywood icon and a mentor to many.
He put me at ease. He was very accessible as the other actor.
So I walked into the audition. I spasmed.
I just loved him.
He was an actor's actor. He was really a director.
But he had been blacklisted 3 times in 3 different countries for 3 different reasons. That 3rd time after proudly becoming a citizen here in the land of the free and the brave.
You will soon learn that it's better to keep your mouth shut than to do as you're told.
Thank you. I've no wish to become a Nazi.
All before he was 40. Quite an achievement surviving all that. But did he? Angered, frustrated, depressed, unemployed, unemployable. In his professional life, he had worked with and kissed all the strong, beautiful leading ladies of the time. But in his personal life, there was only one strong, beautiful leading lady, Elizabeth Gluck. They were together for 60 years, from Vienna to London to New York to Hollywood, till death did them part. Their highs were very high, and their lows very low. Depression, self-doubt, psychiatry, alcohol, self-medication all came into play as he tried to be the perfect, responsible family man, husband, father, breadwinner. Forgotten? No. His work will be cherished by many generations to come. But the man, the life, that place beyond the bright lights of Hollywood, beyond his well-documented fight against oppression and the great evil in this world, oh, the whole thing, it's better than a Hollywood script. And I'm the only one left who knows those stories. I'm his daughter, and I was his personal and professional assistant. So come with me, and let's look through the archives, the family films and photos, and behind the newspaper headlines to find the facts and fictions of the true, untold story of my father. Paul Henreid, Beyond, Victor Laszlo.
Last of the Buccaneers also stars Jack Oakey, best known for his Academy Award-nominated performance as Napoleone in The Great Dictator.
Hello, Hinky! Be good, be good! How you feel? Wait a minute, wait a minute. My brother Dictate. You're a nice little man, Hinky. I'm so glad to see you again. And my friend the Garbage. Hello. Oh, this is a lovely place.
And now the History Collector Movie of the Week, Last of the Buccaneers.
as hard as hickory to me, General Jackson.
In your hands, mademoiselle, I am nothing but wood pulp.
General. General.
Gentle.
Aren't those two of Lafitte's pirates?
Yes, Mr. Dunwood. We can thank our lucky stars they weren't fighting for the British.
Ah!
Look at them. Yesterday they were trembling. Today they dance. Tomorrow they won't even remember there was a war.
Oh, you are John Lafitte.
I was just...
Oh, you have helped save New Orleans, monsieur.
No, nonsense. He's not Lafitte, no.
Oh, then you must be Lafitte. Oh, you have the gratitude of every woman in New Orleans, monsieur. Oh, thank you.
How could they ever mistake either one of us for Lafitte, huh?
I don't know, but the longer the chief stays up there in that meeting, the more gratitude we're going to get. Some more, eh?
Mr. Lafitte, you misunderstand. Perhaps you deliberately misunderstand. President Madison is fully cognizant of the great service you have done the United States, and he has kept his promise by granting you a full pardon.
But you, Governor Claiborne, confiscate my ships and refuse to return them to me.
A new era in American history is beginning, sir. Your ships were seized to make certain that piracy on the high seas is at an end.
But I told you my plans. I need those vessels to start a legitimate shipping business, nothing else.
With only your word as a guarantee.
You're not afraid of me becoming a pirate, Maribel. Your ships sail under a Spanish charter. You're afraid of American competition.
Competition? You are still nothing but a cheap, thieving pirate to me, Lafitte.
Lafitte!
Your decision is final?
It is. You do not get your ships.
You've made a mistake, gentlemen.
That meeting upstairs is taking a little too long to suit me. But why did they have a meeting on a night like this anyway? Oh, will you stop walking up and down? You got my eyes feeling like the pendulum of a clock.
A clock has a prettier face.
Touche.
Hey. Maybe we worry needlessly. I'll wager they're just giving him another medal.
Medal? Medals? You know what medals are for? Just something to show your children. And Jean Lafitte's a bachelor. He has no children. Good.
Have you seen Sergeants Dominic and Belush?
Yes, I saw them headed for the terrace a short while ago, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Dominic, Mr. Belush. You're going to war with Spain.
War? We just got through with the war.
This war is going to give us ships. Legally. We'll be fighting for ourselves.
Oh, that kind of war I like.
So do I. Assemble the men at the wharf and hurry. Senor Marenga.
Ah, the masterful Jean Lafitte, conqueror of beautiful ladies and the enemy. If my country only had such men to help us fight Spain.
Perhaps we have more in common than you think.
So?
May I talk to you alone?
By all means. Excuse me, gentlemen. So you want to fight for Venezuela, Monsieur Lafitte?
Yes, I do.
But if I do issue letters of marque, which will allow you to war against Spain under our flag, how can you fight without ships?
I'll get ships.
I'm sure you will. And your headquarters, you can't operate from American soil.
From Galveston Island. It belongs to your ally, Mexico. We'll see to it that Mexico issues a grant of land.
Galveston, a dangerous territory, Monsieur Lafitte. The Karankawa Indians.
The island is big enough for both of us.
Monsieur Lafitte, as consul for Venezuela, and in behalf of all the nations at war with Spain, I accept your offer.
You won't regret it, sir. Your country will receive every Spanish prize we take after we've deducted our fair share.
Your captain's papers and letters of marque will be drawn tomorrow.
In war, Senor Marenga, nothing waits till tomorrow. Sit down.
Park and a captain's commission in the Venezuelan Navy. I can't believe that my uncle forced you to do this.
He will do anything for power and money, Belle. No one else could have influenced Governor Claiborne to go back on his promise to me. So, in a brief moment, the man's whole destiny changes.
But you won't be able to stay in American territory.
No. America is neutral. My headquarters will be on Galveston.
Galveston?
It's a small island, 400 miles west off the coast of Texas.
Then we'll be married immediately, and I'll go with you.
I can't take you to Galveston now. It's nothing but a jungle.
But I want to be with you wherever you are.
You will be with me as soon as I have a home and a future to offer you.
But how can you build a future without ships?
I'll have ships. Well, I must go.
Oh, Jean, take me with you.
Well, whatever people may say about Jean Lafitte, you only hear the truth from me.
But how? How will I hear from you?
Jacques Sanvinet, the merchant, he'll let you know.
The men are waiting.
She's a trim craft. Already she sets low in the water, must carry heavy cargo. Plenty of provisions, huh?
Ah, them Spaniards really know how to eat. I can't wait to get me some of that Spanish sherry in my gizzard.
Make sure you don't get a Spanish blade into your gizzard.
Touché.
All right, men. In exactly 10 minutes.
Now, Dominique, life, confusion. A few short weeks ago, we were hunted with a price on our heads. A few short minutes ago, great heroes with no price on our heads.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll be lucky if we got any heads at all.
Touché.
My good man, is your captain aboard?
Si, senor. Senor! Senor!
Yes?
No one is allowed aboard. We sail with the tide.
On the contrary, you won't sail until I've seen your Capitan. Where is he?
In his cabin. But the Capitan does not wish to be disturbed. Get off this ship.
I'm so sorry, my friend.
Say, what's the meaning of this? What do you want?
Since you put it so politely, Senor Capitan, I want your ship.
My ship?
Now, letters of marque issued by Venezuela.
Jean Lafitte, the pirate.
Those papers say nothing about pirate.
I don't care what those papers say. You can't do this. You're out of your mind.
You're not showing very good judgment, Senor Capitan.
Well, I'm in no position to argue.
Now we understand each other. Relax.
Brown. Some of the men will have to get in on the ship on the lee side, too, you know.
The only way to do that without them seeing us is to swim around or under the ship.
So what? Some of them could use a bath. Go on, get going. That porcupine, if he can't swim in rum, he don't want to swim at all. Easy does it, matey. You ought to be very happy when unexpected guests drop in. Smile.
All right, Chief. The siesta is over, Senor Capitan. Get up. On deck.
Lafitte, my men will kill you.
Too bad that both of us would have to die. Walk! Since my mind and I fight the cause of Venezuela against Spain, I herewith commandeer this vessel, the Infanta, as a price of war.
This is an outrage. I shall demand an apology from the United States government.
You shall have this opportunity very shortly. Mr. Belush, make ready to sail.
Prepare to cast off! Ha!
And only this morning we were going to lead the lives of country gentlemen.
Gentlemen, we pause here long enough to wish you bon voyage. 100 yards distant lies your destination, the gay lights of New Orleans. And now you, sir, if you will be so kind. If you or anybody else should be reluctant about stepping off that plank, my able mate, Mr. Dominic, shall be delighted to assist you with his boot.
A polished boot, befitting your stations as gentlemen.
You can polish these too, pirate.
Why, you ring-tailed baboon, I'll...
No more demonstrations, gentlemen. Up with you! And now, Senor Capitan, you will have your opportunity to demand an apology from the United States government.
If you think you're going to make me walk that plank, you're mad.
Perhaps you would rather I set you adrift in one of the small boats.
Yes.
300 miles out in the Gulf.
I refuse to submit to this indignity.
Mr. Dominic?
Aye, aye, sir.
Well, look at her, my friends. Look at her with the pride of honest men. Pride, that's it. From now on, this vessel will be known on the seven seas as the Pride. Aye! Strike the colors of Spain, Mr. Dominic.
Aye, aye, sir.
Mr. Belush, he set sail for Galveston at once. It's a soldier's win, Mr. Belush.
Aye, aye, sir. All right, you men, full and by! Full and by! On the gladly now, come!
Where's Governor Claiborne? His Excellency is upstairs in his office. What happened? What is it?
Governor Claiborne!
That's Captain Perez of the Infanta.
The Infanta? That's one of your ships.
He took it. He took the ship right from under my nose. Then he made us walk the plank, swim all the way to shore. Who took the ship? Well, Lafitte, of course.
Lafitte? How could Lafitte have stolen a ship? He was just here a few hours ago.
He must be here. Why, he's the guest of honor. I was totally unprepared. There was nothing I could do. He had letter of marque.
Letter of marque?
Yes, yes, from Venezuela.
And you dare to stand there and tell me you surrendered my ship without a struggle?
With my throat cut, I'd be unable to bring you any news.
Well, you see, Governor, I warned you. What do you expect to do now? You seem to forget, Mr. Marivelle, that the United States is not at war with either Spain or Venezuela. If Lafitte is captured on American territory, he will be interned. I have no other power.
Governor, you once put a price of $10,000 on the head of Jean Lafitte. Gentlemen, I double that amount. $20,000 for Lafitte, dead or alive. I presume, my dear niece, you've heard the news. Well, are you satisfied now? Your precious Lafitte has a handsome price on his head. $20,000.
$20,000. Hardly seems enough for the man who helped to save New Orleans.
Such hero worship is very commendable, my dear, but at the moment not quite practical.
Would it be more practical if I were to marry Paul Delory?
An enterprising young man.
A stupid young man.
With one of the most prominent names in New Orleans.
And one of the most prominent stomachs.
With Paul Delory in our family, there would be a merger of business interests. We would have the most powerful shipping combine on the Gulf.
You and Paul forced Governor Claiborne to break his promise to Jean, and now that he's taken justice into his own hands...
The man is nothing but a thief.
Tell that to the British. When Jean is settled on Galveston Island, I'm going to join him.
Miss Summers. She didn't seem happy to see me.
Oh, it's just a headache, Paul, or this excitement about Lafitte. She'll be all right in the morning. Have you ever thought of taking off a little weight, Paul?
I don't see it.
Never mind. We have other troubles. Lafitte is going to establish his headquarters on Galveston Island.
400 miles away. Good riddance.
The only time we will be rid of Lafitte, Paul, is when he's dead.
There you are, Dominic. Whatever land comes within your sight belongs to us.
Well, in that case, I wish I had more than two eyes.
Galveston will suit us fine.
Belush, there is a cove off the starboard bow.
We'll drop anchor there.
Aye, sir.
Peace and quiet. A perfect climate for a lazy man. You know something? If we had a couple of dozen fried eels, we could have a picnic.
Indians in this part of the country don't have muskets.
They got them now, and it's a good thing their aim is bad. You see? That might have been my head.
Somebody made sure these Indians had guns. I'll find out who did it.
Just leave them to me, Chief. I'll trim their feathers.
They'll be back. Get the small stern cannon from the ship.
The cannon? But we haven't time.
It'll be up to you. Try to hold out long enough.
Oh, but Chief.
Now, don't worry. Run for the boat. We'll cover you.
Don't worry. So he says to me, don't worry, he says. So I says, Dominic, don't worry. We're just going to take a little walk in the park. Come on, Coletti. We're going to take a little walk.
Touche.
Now we have a chance.
Come on. We ain't got all day. Come on.
They'll never get back in time with that blasted cannon. I told you we were fools to follow Lafitte.
What do you want to do? Die with your nightshirt on?
Hey, Brown, with all the hair you got, you'd never miss a scalp anyhow.
It's been quiet too long.
Call. Coming in.
Let's see which one of you can save your scalps now.
Hey, Coletti, load the cannon.
You're gonna fire it from here? It'll sink us.
Load it, you mangy flea-bitten skipping.
Aye, sir.
Come on, hurry up.
How can I aim it with us rocking like whale blocks?
How? Get out of the way.
All right, sir.
Load it again.
I don't know whether to kiss Dominic or the cannon.
You're not safe yet.
All right, load it again, Coletta.
Mr. Dominant!
Load it! More powder this time. More, yeah.
Aye, sir.
Get to it.
God, the world is coming to an end.
I think they had enough.
Touche!
It is a sad blow to him, losing 13 men.
Yeah, 12 would have been a luckier number.
I found something in Sven Anderson's pocket before we buried him tonight.
So?
A piece of paper. Got a poem written on it.
Anderson? Anderson got a poem?
Oh, it's not so much of a poem, but it says things.
I'll read it.
Things about the war we fought for the United States.
Read it, will you, and stop talking.
Oh, say, can you see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's beautiful.
Maybe many of you are thinking how we fought to save our New Orleans, then had to leave it, and the ones we loved. But this is our new life. The settlement we built here will endure. We'll have our own government. We'll see to it that Spain is defeated, and that only Spanish shipping is attacked. Now remember that well. The first man who forgets it will hang. Now, Brown. Double rations of rum for the men. Belush.
Chief.
Aye.
Been looking over those guns we took from the dead Indians. Look at that stock.
Seems as if the maker's name has been sanded off.
Not the maker's name, Chief. Look at that one.
He must have sent those guns overland with wagons.
Why, that dirty...
It appears the gentleman is afraid of us. We shall give him good reason to be. Men, tomorrow we sail against the ships of Spain and George Marivaux.
Spidey Sans Lafitte, you'll hang for this.
Wait till he goes back to Maribel and tells him he lost his entire cargo.
Maribel shouldn't be angry. We've only taken his cargo. Last time we took his ship.
I suppose I should be very grateful. Noblesse oblige, Monsieur Lafitte.
C'est la guerre, Senor Capitaine.
And a couple of touches to you, Mr. Beluch.
Extra rum for everybody. Yay! We shall celebrate the taking of the Burgos in style. Mr. Belush, take the cargo to the warehouse. Senor Capitan, once again, bon voyage.
What you waiting for, you baboons? The sooner we move our cargo, the faster we get our rum. My stomach can hardly wait for that sun to go down. You know, it's the first time that we've had dinner de Maison Rouge in some time.
On guard!
Things have changed since I was a lad.
Try to kiss me, huh? You think you can steal kisses as if I were a scullery maid? I ought to slit your gullet from ear to ear.
Then my ghost would come back and kiss you.
Bravo, Rene, bravo.
Well, who could blame the boy for falling in love with such a wild one?
Keep your ugly nose out of my affairs, you second cousin to a whale.
Whale.
I want love. I know how to get it.
Tell me something. How do you deal with a woman that talks like an army sergeant?
What did you bring me from the Burgos?
What makes you think you deserve anything, young lady?
Don't you call me young lady.
And what were you doing in the barn?
Since you didn't invite me to your dinner celebration, I was eating hay.
You want to know what I think? I think she's in love with you.
Why, you?
Rene, you better go to your mother and help her with the farming chores.
I'm sick of farming. I want to join the fleet.
Really? Well, I may outfit a vessel very soon. I'll let you know.
Oh, that's wonderful, sir.
And now, Swallow, you're going to the Maison Rouge. I have a surprise for you.
Hi! Before we have any surprises, Mr. Jean Lafitte, am I invited to your dinner tonight?
You'd come whether he invited you or not.
He's right.
You're invited, even if Rene thinks you're in love with me. But of course you aren't.
Find out for yourself. I'll eat your blasted dinner anyway.
Swallow, I've got something special for you from the Burgos. Something for your father, too.
Let me see.
Come, you shall make your first visit to the tomb.
The tomb? What'd you bring me from the Burgos? Headstone?
You'll see.
Where are we?
Beneath the Maison Rouge. There you are, Swallow. A land of 1,000 treasures.
Well, what is such a bird as the swallow doing so far underground?
I'm not here to feather your nest, scrawny one.
That. For a small box, that's going to cause my Val a lot of misery.
You have the riches of the world.
Not the world, Swallow. Just Spain. Look.
Oh,
Take your choice.
but each one's worth a fortune.
Your father's a loyal man. He's earned it. Take what you want. You choose well.
I'll wager I look as good now as that wench in the picture.
You look very nice, Swallow.
Sure I do. What's that?
If you are invaded by an enemy, the signal bell in the tower will ring.
The guard will throw a lever which will release the rocks on the earth above.
But all these treasures will be buried.
If we can't have Galveston's treasure, no one else shall.
No wonder it's called the tomb. Can we go up now? I want to change my clothes before dinner.
You don't have any other clothes.
Brother to a roach, don't you worry about me. My father made me a new pair of breeches.
Someday we'll have to find her a wife. Ye gentlemen and ladies fair who grace this famous city, just listen if you've time to spare while I rehearse this ditty. And for the opportunity, conceive yourselves quite lucky, for 'tis not often that you see a pirate from Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky, I'm a pirate from Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky, I'm a pirate from Kentucky. You've heard, I know, that New Orleans is famed for wealth and beauty. There's girls of every hue, it seems, from snowy white to sooty. The snowy white, the dandy brags, are for them that are lucky. But the ones that look like cotton bags are for the pirates of Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky, I'm a pirate from Kentucky. Oh, Kentucky, I'm a pirate from Kentucky.
Oh, that is the greatest instrument of torture since the Spanish Inquisition. Where'd they come from?
The Burgos is part of her cargo.
Maybe my playing is too rich for your blood after such a big dinner, Paluch.
You are right.
If you think I'm going to give you a cup of touches for that, my friend, you're savage.
Jean, you may pour me a mug of wine.
A mug? Where did you get that dress?
You want the name of my dressmaker? I'll give it to you later.
Why did you change now? You should have worn that gown to dinner.
This thing's so tight. How much do you think I could eat?
Go ahead, drown yourself.
Don't worry, it's not your wine.
Well, between Swallow's new gown and a good dinner, we've had a wonderful celebration, eh, Chief?
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, everybody on the island's gonna have a head like a cannonball.
They better not. Tomorrow we are equipping a new vessel.
Ah, so soon? Who's going to be the captain?
Greg Brown.
Brown? Oh, no.
Oh.
He drinks too much. You give him a ship, he'll run it up on a reef.
He had his captain's papers once before in Boston. I think he deserves another chance.
I think you take chances on too many men.
Well, I'm taking my chances on you, too. In 3 days, we are leaving for New Orleans.
New Orleans? With a price of $20,000 on your head?
There is a price on every one of our heads. But the gems we took off the burghers must be delivered to Sauvigny. He's been waiting for this shipment a long time.
Well, that's all right, but let us take them.
The 3 of us will go.
Sure. He's got to risk his life just to see that dressed-up baggage up there. The niece of the assassin who gave guns to the Indians to kill him.
Mind your tongue.
I know what I'm saying.
I told you she's too young to drink wine.
Listen, you...
Swallow.
Harry...
Sit down or I put you over my knee and spank you.
Now?
Sit down.
All right. Go on, marry her. See what kind of a wife she makes you.
Hey, something must be bothering her.
Defeat him, you say? Please, gentlemen, you seem to forget that Lafitte has the finest gunners in the world. Men who fought with Napoleon. His ships, they are built for speed and maneuverability. He doesn't carry cargo, so he doesn't set low in the water like a fat duck. Defeat him, you say? Very well. Defeat him yourself. I'm finished.
How can we stay in business without merchandise?
My shelves are empty.
If I don't get merchandise from Spain immediately, I'll go bankrupt.
You must stop Lafitte.
Please.
I've told you before, I can do nothing to Lafitte. He hasn't touched an American ship.
Perhaps, sir, you would prefer that the people of New Orleans be without the necessities of life?
Lafitte has not broken American law by attacking your ships on the high seas. All I can promise you is that if he tries to smuggle merchandise into New Orleans, he will be caught and his goods seized. The Customs Department has put a double guard on all roads and canals leading into New Orleans and Baton Rouge.
A double guard. Better make it a triple guard, Governor, and see what luck you have.
Yes.
Well, my dear uncle, have you devised a method for capturing Jean Lafitte? Or have you decided to surrender?
Someday your Lafitte will make a slip, and then you will not be so proud of this bandit.
Bandit? When he helped defeat the British, he was a hero. When he defeats the Spanish, he's a bandit. I'm afraid I don't understand such politics.
We can hardly sail into the docks of New Orleans. Where would we anchor?
At Barataria. A small boat will take us through the marshes to the canal entrance.
Here I am, married but 1 week. I spent the last 4 nights sleeping in the bulrushes while my wife... Never mind.
And when you catch Lafitte, your bride will know how to spend that $20,000 reward.
I should have remained a carpenter.
A carpenter? She married you because of your uniform.
Secure.
Sounded like an oarlock.
Here they come.
Out of the boat, you three.
Please, good sirs, we haven't done anything.
We'll see. Come on, get up.
Start walking.
Come on.
Please, gentlemen, we are only poor fishermen. We meant no harm.
Meant no harm, eh? Plain as the nose on your face.
Sure, 3 toes in.
You stole it.
Yes, but please don't arrest us.
We have families, wives, little children.
We were only trying to make a little money selling the wine.
A few miserable pennies, that's all.
Oh, you admit your guilt, eh?
Yes, but please have mercy. You have the wine, all of you.
Are you trying to bribe us?
Zeke, it is damn. My very bones are creaking. And we only have orders to be on the watch out for Lafitte.
Oh, no.
The pirate, let us go. He'll kill us, he'll cut our throats.
Oh, yeah. Cowardly sowhead. All right, be on your way. But if you ever try this again, we'll...
No, we promise.
We swear.
By the name of my grandmother.
Go on. Get
Thank
out
you,
of
sir,
here.
thank you.
Good luck, boys.
You first, it'll warm you up.
Oh, Jean, come in.
Stand guard.
It is nice to see you in New Orleans again, Jean. But every minute you're here, you're in danger.
And I will make every minute count. The information I requested.
Here's the diagram. It's the left wing of the house you want. Here.
Excellent. So, Rene, you're more than merchant. You're Dan Cupid himself.
I'm glad I never met a woman who could make me take such a risk. You brought the merchandise?
Feast your eyes, my friend.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Where's the king's ransom, Jean?
Yours for 100,000.
70,000.
100. It takes a lot of provisions to feed my little island.
75.
And my own tastes are expensive, too.
80.
Sauvignon. You know you can sell them for twice that amount.
85, not 1 penny more. 85.
And to think of how much fine merchandise I always brought you.
90.
You're ruining me. You're taking my very lifeblood.
90.
You're a hard man, Sauvignon. All right. 95,000 and 4 horses.
95,000 and 4 horses.
Fast horses. None of those old spavined goats I saw in your pasture.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Not my expensive one.
Fast horses, like the wind.
Like the wind. You're a hard man, Lafitte.
Jean. Thank heaven for Sauvigny. I got every one of your letters.
Everything packed.
Everything I'll need, my Jean. We can be married immediately.
I'll get a headache.
Oh!
Well. Well.
Where is he?
Who?
My good friend Marlowe. If it weren't for Bell, I'd kill you. A man who gives guns to the Indians. Walk. Tell your men to drop their guns.
Drop your guns.
You can't be talking to us.
Release my men.
Let them go.
We'll never get away now, Jean. Every road will be watched.
You stay here. You'll be safe. I'll find a way to get you to Galveston later.
Get the horses. Hurry.
Lafitte! Get inside, you hussy.
I wish I was single again. I wish I was single again. When I was single, my money did jingle. I wish I was single again.
Shut up.
I married my wife and oh then. I married my wife and oh then. She was my wife, but the plague of my life. I wish I was single again.
You men, wake up. Drunken fools. If anyone went past, they'd never know it.
I wouldn't have given to have bitten his big toe.
Get to the boat. Maybe back.
last 2 months, we have lost 3 ships. 71 men have been killed and 109 wounded.
Lafitte, I tell you we're through if we limit ourselves to Spanish prizes.
I don't agree.
We cannot possibly match the strength of the Spanish merchantmen when they sail with convoys. The last one had 3 gunboats to protect it.
I'm as aware of all this as you are. From now on, 3 and 4 of our ships will sail together. We cannot break the law and survive.
Maybe it's about time you took some advice. Pickings have been slim lately, Mr. Lafitte. I think we need some new management.
You're drunk again, Brown.
Well, what about it?
When did your ship dock?
A few minutes ago. And she's loaded with the richest cargo ever taken off an American ship.
You sank an American vessel.
The westerly out of New York, Mr. Lafitte, and I'll sink any American ship that crosses me bow. We're in this business to make money. You can call yourself a law-abiding gentleman, but me, I know what I am. I'm a pirate, a drunken pirate. Oh! Hang him! Hang him!
Chief. Hang him where every man on this island can see him. Every captain who sinks an American vessel will hang. Now get out.
I told you, Lafitte is nothing but a pirate.
And to think that there were women and children on the westerlies.
And hanging is too good for him.
They ought to send the Navy in and blast Galveston off the
If I were governor, I'd know what to do about Lafitte.
Miss Summers?
Why was I asked to this meeting?
The governor will explain. No doubt you've heard of the sinking of the Westerly.
Yes?
We have every reason to believe she was sunk by Jean Lafitte.
You've no proof of that.
Exactly. That is why we sent for you, my dear. Miss Summers, we understand your affection for Mr. Lafitte, and we're just as anxious to learn the truth as you are. But we must have evidence as to whether he's guilty or not. And we believe you can get it for us.
You want me to get it for you? You don't expect me to give evidence against Jean Lafitte.
Surely you would never rest easy until you knew whether you were married to an honest man or a murderous pirate who was responsible for the drowning of over 100 American men and women.
Governor Claiborne, I'm willing to prove the innocence of Jean Lafitte. I shall send word to him to come for me and take me to Galveston.
Excellent, Miss Summers. The United States government will be most grateful. On this bill of lading is a waybill number. The number on the stamps of the cargo stolen from the Westerly will have to match it. If you can locate the cargo and send us the corresponding waybill number, it's all the evidence we need that Jean Lafitte is not innocent. Are you agreeable?
I'm agreeable. When John comes to get me, he's not to be molested.
I guarantee his safety.
Thank you, Governor Claiborne. Good day, gentlemen.
I trust that you're satisfied this time?
Not entirely, Governor. My niece's love for this pirate is such that it would put us at the mercy of a woman's emotions. May I suggest that American troops be sent to stand by near Galveston? Then if the evidence proves Lafitte guilty, he cannot escape.
Very well, I'll issue marching orders immediately.
There's the signal. It's John's ship. Answer him, Jose.
Si, senorita.
He's seen us. The small boat will be ashore in a moment.
How can I ever repay you for your kindness?
Don't mention it.
trouble getting here?
None. No one will know I'm missing until morning. Monsieur Sauvinet handled everything perfectly.
It was a pleasure, Jean.
I shall never forget what you've done.
Just keep your neck intact, my friend. You'd better hurry now.
There is my Galveston bell, right at your feet.
It's wonderful. I can hardly believe that all this was built in less than a year. Did all this come from capturing only Spanish ships?
Every bit of it. Why?
Jean Lafitte, you're a genius.
Of course. It took a genius to win Belle Summers away from all the other men in New Orleans.
It was your flattery that did it.
Only flattery? We'll be married within a week.
Come in.
Sent for me, senorita?
Jose, as you know, it was our mission to search this island for evidence as to whether or not Monsieur Lafitte sank an American vessel.
Si, senorita.
It will not be necessary to search. I'm sure Jean Lafitte is innocent.
But, senorita, Senor Maraval
There will
wanted...
be no search, Jose. That'll be all.
Servant! What is the meaning of this? Don't you know he's Miss Summers' servant?
We caught him searching the rooms upstairs, sir.
Is that true?
Of course it's true. Your man is so suspicious, Jean. Look, I noticed the instrument yesterday. My uncle was having it sent from Barcelona. We expected it on Captain Perez's ship.
What's that got to do with him?
Well, there were many other things. 7 bolts of silk for new dresses. 20 yards of lace. Many things. I didn't want to embarrass you, Jean, by asking about it. It was my idea for Jose to look.
Well, I want my wife to come to me. Always.
Wait a minute. How do we know she's telling the truth?
Swallow.
How do we know he's not a spy? How do we know she's not in with him?
Apologize, Swallow.
Apologize? I'd sooner have my tongue cut out and fed to the gulls. Sure, you can believe her. Well, I don't.
It's enough.
Oh, it is it? Well, you listen to me. When they've got you hanging from the yardarm, then you can tell me it's enough.
Oh, that one. Every time she leaves this house, it's like an explosion. Someday she'll blow herself up.
All right, men, go back to your posts.
I'm sorry to have caused so much trouble.
Now, let me see. Silk, combs, lace.
The lace would have been perfect for a wedding gown.
In that case, it's yours this very moment. Dominic, play something lively for our guests. Come along, Jose.
Hey, my good friend Dominic. Somebody tell me that you play this thing by ear.
Well, what of it?
Well, how can you get both ears on the keyboard at once? Oh.
Touché.
Go ahead, Jose.
It seems hard to believe there's a place on earth where the sun never shines.
Shining here now.
So many sides to you, Jean. The man who builds, the man who destroys, the man who digs tunnels into the heart of the earth, the man who makes pretty compliments.
The man who loves you. We'll be married tomorrow.
Well, you mustn't rush me, John. Just give me time to think it over.
All right. Begin thinking right now. That's enough. Tomorrow will be the biggest celebration in the history of Galveston. Come on.
And to think that the merchants who deal with George Maribel have nothing on their shelves.
She'll teach them not to depend on Spanish shipping lines. Now, let us see. Stephen Hamling, Esquire. Not you.
Henry de la Croix, Teresa Stefano. Ah, here, Belle Summers. Must be the lace. Jose, carry that. Belle. Are you all right?
It's the air down here. It's rather bad.
They found the evidence. Colonel Parnell will leave at once. How long do you think it will take us to get to Galveston?
With the Indians to guide us, we should be there easily by tonight.
To the future Queen of Galveston.
May she always love her subjects, and may the king always be the subject of her love.
For the Queen!
Thank you, gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're all invited to our wedding dinner tomorrow.
The way the people are celebrating tonight, they won't even know when there's a tomorrow.
Your happiness.
Your honor.
Is it much further?
Just over the ridge. That's Lafitte's place.
Well, it's my little friend the swallow. A pretty thing like you should be dancing.
Not with you, father to a walrus.
With who, then, daughter of the devil?
With a man.
A man? Touché.
Jean, I'd like to talk to you.
I'm listening to your every word.
No, not here, alone.
I shall be delighted. Well, what is it?
Jean, there's something I must ask you.
Anything wrong?
Yesterday
Chief.
when we...
Not now, not now.
But this is very important, sir.
Sorry.
Excuse me. What is it?
Indians have been sighted on the hill. You must come at once.
Swallow,
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you want?
have you seen Jean?
You look about as happy as a totem pole. A fine way to celebrate your marriage. You waiting for me to wish you luck? All right. I wish you luck. Go on, marry him. I tried to and couldn't. And I'd have made him a good wife. Better than you. Men are such stupid oafs. I thought you'd give him up when the Wesley was sunk. How'd you find out in New Orleans he didn't do it?
What?
Well, don't tell me you didn't know.
No.
What? And all this time I thought...
Who did do it, Swallow? Who?
Craig Brown. His bones are still bleaching in the sun. John strung him up.
Oh, Swallow.
Miss Summers,
Yes?
the American army is on the mainland now. In a few moments, the attack will begin.
Attack?
Yes, I gave the signal.
Jose.
I could not let you forget your duty, Senorita. Senor Maraval insists I get you out of here safely.
But John is innocent. He had nothing to do with the sinking of the Westerly.
Senorita, you must come with me now.
Tell my uncle I'll stay here with Jean. Dominique, Valouche, have you seen Jean? I must find him immediately.
There he is.
Jean, the American army will be attacking any minute.
What are you talking about?
Jose sent for them. He thought you sank the Westerly.
Men! The American army is attacking. Stay here and protect the women. Come on, Dominic, Valouche. They're coming from the mainland. Get the cannons from the arsenal. Aim them at the hills. To the wharf and have the small boats ready to shove off.
Aye, aye, sir.
Men, take the women to the boats through the tunnel. Come on. They're greatly outnumbered. It's no use. Hurry, hurry.
dear niece. And where is Lafitte? Never mind, we'll find him. I told you, my dear, that someday your precious buccaneer would make a slip.
He did not make a slip. Jean had nothing to do with the sinking of the Westerly.
Within an hour, this island will be completely ours. Lafitte cannot escape. Unless you would prefer that we hang him now instead of taking him to New Orleans for trial, you will lead me to his warehouse at once.
You wouldn't dare hang him.
Oh, I'm sure you know better than that.
You leave me no choice.
Most sensible decision.
Follow me.
So this is the Lafitte treasure.
I guess we have to be country gentlemen after all.
Trouble is, we're running out of countries.
Perhaps not. Not if the poet is right, who once said that home is where the heart is. Touché, Mr. Dominic.
Touché, Mr. Baluch.
The end of an empire, Jean.
The end of a way of living. If there are other ways, well, we'll find them together.